I heard that the baddies needed a new makeup routine to follow, so that's why I'm here. Hi, my name is Mia. If you're new here, if you're not, welcome back. Today's video is going to be an easy everyday makeup routine that I personally do and that works for moi. Keep watching to get this final look. I love this look so much. This is my go-to every time I need to go anywhere. I'm super excited to show you guys, and I absolutely love how my makeup came out, and I hope you guys will love it too. Let's get into the everyday makeup routine. Before I get into the look today, I do want to preface that I go in with skincare before touching my face with makeup. I want to make sure my face is prepped to make sure my makeup stays throughout the day, even if it is a light everyday makeup routine or if it's a full glam. I always want to go in with my face wash and my moisturizer and serum and things. I'll go ahead and show you like what I use, but I'm not going to go in depth. Typically for my moisturizer, I go in with this Korean skincare moisturizer. It has collagen in it, and then I also go in with my Pond's as well. And then for my serum, I go in with my niacinamide serum. It helps with my dry skin because my skin be real flaky and dry, guys. That's also another reason why I make sure my skin is very moisturized before I go in with makeup, because my face gets so dry. You can see the dryness in my makeup. Before you go in with makeup, you want to make sure that you have a good face primer. I love my e.l.f. face primer. I use it every time I need to do my makeup and it has never let me down. So we're going to go in with some primer first. And you can apply it either or on your fingers or like directly on your face. It kind of depends on how you prefer to have it applied. Once that's applied, I like to let this dry. I don't think you should go in with your makeup directly after putting the primer on. It's still drying, so make sure to let this dry a little bit. I usually have a fan. I'll use like a little fan that I have. This one's dying though, but I'll use it to kind of dry my skin a little bit, and then we'll go in with foundation. The next step I like to go to after doing my primer, I like to go in with my eyebrows. So I'll go ahead and do the e.l.f. brow lift. I love this brow lift. It doesn't leave like a residue on my face, which I really like, and it keeps my eyebrows in place all day. So as you guys can see, I use this thing so much. Let me see if it'll focus. I use this so much, and I need to get a new one actually, so that's what I'm gonna be doing soon because it won't like stick up anymore. Anyway, I like to go in with my brow lift to make sure my brows are kept in place, and then I'll go in to color them in. Go in with my e.l.f. brow pencil. You guys will see that I really love e.l.f. I love my drugstore makeup. I also have some like high-end makeup as well, but my go-to will always be e.l.f. So I'll go in and kind of do light little strokes in my eyebrows. Usually I don't have a heavy hand with this because it is just my everyday makeup. If I was doing a full glam, then you'll see a much bigger difference, but I just want kind of a subtle, kind of clean girl makeup-ish type of eye. Now it's time for foundation. I go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow. So I use this on my face when I'm doing like the little everyday makeup routine, just because I feel like they're a little lighter on my face. I usually just go in with the wand and just apply it directly on my face. Once I go in with my foundation, I go ahead and get my foundation brush and I start to pat all over. Typically, you don't want to drag your makeup all throughout your face. That's kind of just going to make streaks in your makeup. So just tap along. And I like to go down my neck because sometimes you'll see like a difference in like my skin tone. So I'll go down my neck as well. After my foundation, I go in with my e.l.f. bronzer. At this point, e.l.f. should just sponsor me because I just have all their damn products. So I like to go in and put I don't apply directly on my face. I think I have no control when I do that. So I'll apply it in the back of my hand and kind of just dab at it. And I'll go in to bronze my whole face. I hope you guys can tell, but I like that it creates that shadow. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it really highlights my like cheekbone. Usually go on my jawline as well. After my bronzer, I go in with my e.l.f. blush. Again, I kind of do the same thing where I apply it to the back of my hand because I think I have a little more control with the brush and how much product I take off. The e.l.f. blush is really pigmented, and I one time applied way too much and I just had to work with it. I'll put a picture so you guys can see. It still came out tea, don't get me wrong, but I just want a little more control over how much blush. See how light and cutesy the blush is looking? See, I love blush so much. Next, I go in with my e.l.f. concealer. I do have a shade kind of a couple shades lighter than me, just because I really like a bright under eye. And I'll go ahead and put, I don't like to apply it directly under my eye because I feel like it causes creasage. So I'll go right here. And typically I will go kind of like in between my forehead or my chin, but it's just a soft glam, so I'm not doing all that right now. Sometimes I let this sit a little bit, but majority of the time I'll just work it in. So we're just gonna pat. And I'll do the same for the other side. Now we're all done with our liquid makeup. Now I go in and kind of set everything. So I have my Huda Beauty setting, like my setting powder or like my brightening under eye powder. So I'll go in, this is like the, I forget which, oh, this is the Cherry Blossom Cake / Peach Pie. And I typically like to use the cherry because it's pink and it's a really bright under eye. And I really like the transition between the light pink and my blush. Now it's time for blush. I go in with my Dior Pinkalicious blush. I love this blush so much. I literally wear it every time I have makeup on because it's just so cute and pigmented. So I'll go in and I'll just kind of dab, kind of put some color back into my face. Then I'll go in with my Essence powder to set my whole foundation to get rid of this glossy look. Now I go in with my Fenty bronzer. I love this bronzer. It's down. I'm gonna go in and contour my nose and my cheekbones and everything in my jawline. I love contouring my nose. If you guys want a more in-depth like contour kind of nose, how I contour my nose, I'll definitely do that. But for now, I'm just gonna go in and kind of do what I do for my nose. We are almost to the finish line, guys. Next thing, after bronzing and contouring everything, I go in with my e.l.f. highlighter. This highlighter is so cutie pie. I love it so much. And I'll go in and kind of put highlighter in the corners of my eyes and on the bridge of my nose as well, in the corner of my nose to give that little button nose effect. Button nose. Ah! I love makeup so much, guys. Now it's time for lashes. I go in and curl my lashes because my lashes are so straight that I need a little oomph. And then I'll go in with my Fenty Beauty mascara. I love this mascara. Down. When I go in with my mascara, I only like to do the tips of my eyelashes because I feel like it does weigh them down if I do my whole like root to tip of my lash. So I'll go in with a little bit at the tip of my lash. I like to kind of multitask, so while my top lashes are drying, I'll go in with my lip combo. I love my lip combo of a brown lip liner with like a pink finish, and I'll show you guys. I don't typically overline my lips because you can really tell, so I don't do it. I've seen other girls do it and I think they look really good, but for whatever reason, every time I do it, I don't look good. Some girls don't like their Cupid's bow. I love my Cupid's bow. I think it's so cool. I think it adds to my lip. And then I'll go with a pink lipstick. See guys, this is what I'm talking about. I'm so tea right now. And then finally, I'll go in with my Dior lip oil. I think it's so cute. And I'll go in and just bring everything together. Boom. Now it's time to do my bottom lashes. Almost there, guys. And baddies, we're almost done. Next and the final step I like to go in with is my e.l.f. I heard this is a new setting spray that they put out and I actually love it. I have been using it ever since. And I'll go in and just I'm gonna finish drying my hair and drying my makeup and I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. And here is the finished look. I love it so much. I pretty much do this same routine anytime that I'm going anywhere, really. I love doing makeup. I absolutely love feeling good because when you feel good, you look good. So definitely give this routine a try. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.